Hello, welcome to ALM for You. I am Jagmohan Singh Chawla, a product manager with SAP Cloud ALM, and I wanted to produce a video that helps you understand what is SAP Activate and how SAP Cloud ALM makes best use of it. Before we proceed, just a standard disclaimer that use this information at your own discretion, but let's focus on the main message, which is SAP Activate. And let's also discuss why I'm talking about SAP Activate in an SAP Cloud ALM video. And that's very simple because they are best friends and you can say friends forever. We actually make a statement that SAP Cloud ALM brings SAP Activate to life. So let's understand what SAP Activate is. So as SAP, is one of the best software companies for business implementations, our goal was to reduce the cost of implementation and have customers one seamless experience irrespective of which SAP product they are using. And that's where this methodology was created. And the idea is to standardize, give a very precise guidance-based implementation with steps and also logical sequences in which things are done. Also, this has evolved over number of years with thousands of practitioners. So who of you are already members of SAP Activate community, I really thank you from the core of my heart because you have made this much better as we have evolved. And those of you who are not aware, I really recommend that you kind of visit this page. I'll put the link in the description and become a member of the SAP Activate community. And they have a lot of calls and a lot of information sessions on what's new. It's pretty alive, and that's also the best part, that the content from SAP products is kept alive in SAP Activate methodology. So that's where let's say if you are doing things in a certain way and now SAP has a better version, then you don't need to struggle to find the latest and best information because SAP Activate content is kept up to date. How do you consume Activate content? So there are multiple sources. The two main sources are Roadmap Viewer and SAP Cloud ALM. So let's talk about the Roadmap Viewer first. You may be familiar with this tool, and if not, then again I'll put the link in the chat. You can visit this page, and this is kind of a nice consumption-based environment to consume we call them roadmaps from SAP Activate. Okay, so there is some roadmaps you can mark as favorites, but you can click and you can see there are other roadmaps for on-premise, cloud, and even some general methodology. And when we go to the SAP Cloud ALM, then you will see that not all of these are available in SAP Cloud ALM yet. So SAP Cloud ALM supports a subset of the roadmaps, but all the roadmaps are available in Roadmap Viewer. So let's kind of pick one of the roadmaps and see how does it look like. So let's start with maybe success factors. So the roadmap has overview, content, and also some accelerators. So accelerators are additional assets and templates which make your implementation faster and increase the likelihood of success. And again, so this is extremely important for the project teams to quickly get to these accelerators. And also, if you look at the content, then it's by phase and it's a kind of three-step hierarchy. Activate methodology starts with phases, and then phases are broken down into deliverables. So what you see, these are the list of deliverables, and then each deliverable has certain instructions which are called tasks. And then then each task can have further more assets such as accelerators. And this is a nice consumption environment to guide the customers in easy to consume fashion, but this is not a working environment. So this is great. I mean, this environment is great, and also the content is for multiple product lines in one consistent, seamless way. But I can't track. I cannot decide, have I done it, not done it, or when should I do it. So this is kind of the limitations of this consumption environment, and which are nicely addressed by SAP Cloud ALM. So let's go to SAP Cloud ALM. And SAP Cloud ALM has a project concept in which the first point of a project is selection of a template. So let's look at one of the project that I created in one of my previous video. So let's look at this project, and in this project I selected the template for SAP SAP S/4HANA Cloud. So what happens? What happens when I select this template? All the instructions that I showed you in the previous screen. So maybe let's quickly go to the SAP S/4HANA Cloud template. Yep. And so all these instructions that you see, they are converted into tasks in a working environment. So let's go to the task list for this project. So as you can see, now I'm in the task list of the project 2710, and you see that all these instructions are now tasks, and so they have even a dedicated source. So as an example, when you proceed in the project, you can enrich this content, but if you want to quickly come back to the content that was specifically delivered by Activate methodology, you can go to this source and you can check this, and then the list will be reduced. So you can see that from 254 now it's 244. And so that's the whole idea. That means now if I have a task review overview documentation, then I can assign it to a team. I can define a timeline on when do I want to do it, and so that's really kind of makes my job as a project lead much simpler. And also I have this list view which gives me a deliverable based grouping, or I can even view this in a Gantt chart in which I see it more visually, and then I can adjust the dependencies. And another advantage is I can add my own content on top of the Activate content. And it's not only the tasks that SAP Cloud ALM gets from Activate, it's also the definition of roles. So we get the standard roles from SAP Activate, and you can see they are without the custom icon. The custom icons are which were created by the users in this tenant, but the list of standard roles is also provided by the SAP Activate team, and each role has a description, and so that's also one of the predefined content. And another type of content is the work streams. So I'll have a dedicated video for work streams. So work streams are kind of activities or clusters of activities, if I have to put it that way. And here also, so the list of work streams are provided by SAP Activate as standard, but we can enhance the list of work streams via Excel upload. So maybe let me quickly show you how you can get to the work stream. So you can see that most of the work streams, as an example, application design and configuration, data management, extensibility, they are coming from SAP Activate, but you can extend this list. So that's the idea. So consider SAP Activate as a jump start that makes your life as a project lead much simpler, because you first of all get exactly what you need to do. The content comes pre-distributed by roles. When you assign people to those roles, then you can manage project much easier, and you get a very specified sequence in which you expect the activities to appear. So that's all. Hope you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned to this channel for more updates. Thanks and have a great day. Bye bye.